Hello Morris class, it's Miss Baker and welcome to your maths video. Today is Wednesday the 24th of February 2021. Our learning objective for this lesson is, can I interpret and draw a pictogram? Can I interpret and draw a pictogram? Well done. So we are going to learn what a pictogram is and how we can use it to record data. So if you don't have something to write on and something to write with, then pause the video here, go and grab those things now, and when you come back, we'll begin our lesson. Okie dokie, let's get started. So firstly, I would like you to do a quick warm up. Let me move myself out the way. It says which tally chart is correct. Okay, so yesterday we had a go at creating tally charts. So here it says children, Bella, Isla and Theo. The amount of smiles that they have given in one day. Bella has given 6 smiles, Isla has given 4 smiles, and Theo has given 10 smiles. Now, can you tell me which tally chart is correct? Is it the one in green or is it the one in the mustardy yellow / cream colour? Well, let's just call it yellow. So all you need to do is pause the video here and point to the correct one. You don't need to write the answer down. Pause the video to have more time. Okay, what you are going to do, Morris class, is you are going to watch this video. Now, it will be in the link below. Now, unfortunately, we cannot add this video onto the YouTube playlist because this video is not a YouTube video. It is from BBC Bite Size. So if you're watching from a smart TV, then unfortunately, you will not be able to watch it on your smart TV in the playlist, but you can find it on the BBC Bite Size website. Click the link in the description box below. Once you come back, it will give you hopefully it will give you a better understanding of what a pictogram is. Okie dokie, I hope you have enjoyed that video, Morris class, explaining what a pictogram is. It's a short video. So a pictogram helps us to count a number of objects. We first complete a tally chart, and then using the tally, we can draw a pictogram. So for example, here is a tally chart. It says animals, or these are birds, alpacas, dogs, and horses. And there is a tally. There were 10 birds, 2 alpacas, 6 dogs, and 4 horses. Now, a pictogram is when you use a drawing or a shape to represent one item. So basically, it's a bit like a tally mark, okay? So it's very similar to a tally mark, but so one line in a tally mark represents 1. One circle represents 1 tally mark. So there is a 10 total here. Now let's count together. Let me get my pen out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. Now underneath you might be thinking, why does it say key with a circle and then that equals 1 animal? What does that mean? Okay, so when we are looking at a tally chart, we can immediately tell that this is 5. And we know that because it's got a line going through it. So can you see the line there? So we know that that's 5 and that's 5. So together it's 10. But when it's a pictogram, it's just a series of the same shape. Now, for the reader, so the person who is looking at the pictogram, for them to understand how many of the objects there are, they could just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that would be correct. But also underneath, you need to complete a key showing how much each circle is worth. Okay? And later on, next week, we will be looking at pictograms where the key is equal to 2, or the key is equal to 5 animals per one shape and 10 animals per one shape. So that's why it's very important. But just for this lesson, we're only looking at one item or one object per shape. Okay, so let's see if this pictogram is correct. So that's 10 birds, that's fine. How many alpacas are there? 1, 2. There's 2 alpacas, which is the same as the tally chart. Now, dogs. There are 6 dogs. Let's see if that's correct with our pictogram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is also correct. We have 6 here. And lastly, we have 4 horses here on our tally. I can see that there's 4 tally marks there. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. So this pictogram is correct. Let's look at another example. Okay, so here is another pictogram showing some results that have been found or recorded in a tally chart. So here is a tally chart at the top. I'll just put T for tally chart. Okay, and the same, it's the exact same tally chart, but this time, okay, the key that has been used, the shape is a triangle instead of a circle. Now, Tiny Tim is saying, hang on 1 minute, Amir hasn't drawn circles, so that means that the pictogram is not correct. But it does not matter what object you draw. So it could be a circle, it could be a triangle, it could be a smiley face, it could be a flower or a heart. As long as you put the equals to one object or one animal, okay, how much it is worth, okay? Fantastic. Okie dokie. So it doesn't matter what object you use. If you use circles, as long as it equals one animal, or if you use triangles, as long as you complete the key. The key is key. Okie dokie. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create a pictogram together using the information that has been shown in this tally chart. So let me get my arrow ready. Now it says number of cars. First, let's do this. First, let's count the tally marks. So back to my pen. Okay, so how many cars were seen on the road? Can you tell me? Well done. 5, and I know that because it's got a line through there. So it's 5. Okay, next. How many bikes were there? How many tally marks are here, please? Show me your fingers. Fantastic. 3. Well done. Next, how many lorries? That one's nice and easy. 2. Next, how many buses? Well done. 4. And lastly, how many motorbikes? 2 again. Fantastic. Now, using this information, we are going to create our pictogram. So let me get my arrow ready, and our key is this time, the shape is a heart, but it equals one vehicle. So here is car. Oh, there's not much space there. That's a bit silly. So I'm going to start from here. Okay, here is a car. Right, using the tally chart, there are 5 cars. So how many hearts do I need to put in? That's 1, that's 2, and yeah, I think that's enough. Right, let's move on to the next one now. I finished that. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, what did you say? Oh, I didn't do it correctly. Oh, what did I do? Oh no, I didn't look at the tally chart. That was bike that had only 3. I was supposed to do car. Now, it's very important that you pay attention. So, I've got 3. I need to get to 5 because there are 5 cars seen. There we go. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do them over here. Right, 1 and a 2 and a 3, and make sure, as you can see, I'm doing it very, very neatly, right next to each other. I'm doing it in a straight line. Okay, fantastic. Now I have completed this one, so I'm going to put a tick there so I know that I've done that one. Next, I've got bikes. How many bikes were seen on the road? Well done, 3. So I need to put 1, 2, and 1 more. Fantastic, 3. Well done. Okay, next. So I've done that one now. I can put a tick there as well. Next, how many lorries were seen? Show me your fingers. Well done, 2. So I need to put 1, and I need to put another one. 2. Fantastic. Next, how many buses were seen? 4. Well done, Morris class. Oh, I forgot to do my tick. How many buses were seen? 4. Fantastic. You are on a roll. Now, can you notice when I'm drawing, well, you will be drawing, but when I am placing my hearts in my pictogram, I am doing it right underneath each other. I'm making a nice, straight and neat. Can you see that there's a gap in between each one? Right, 4, that's my 4th one. And I'm doing it in columns. Can you see that my column is right on top of each other? Like this, right on top of each other. Right, lastly, I've got motorbike. How many motorbikes were seen, Morris class? Well done, 2. So I'm going to put, shall I put it there? Nope, because that's not underneath the column. 1. And, oh, shall I put it there? No, because that's not underneath the column either. That's what a bad one looks like. This is what a good one looks like. Okie dokie. I have now completed my pictogram using the information from the tally chart. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. Well done, Morris class, for helping me complete the pictogram. Okie dokie. Let's move on. Ooh, we're going to do another one here. And it says create a pictogram using the information from the tally chart. Okay, so just like what we did on the previous screen, first, let's count the tally marks. So how many catties are there altogether? Well done, 5. Right, how many doggies are there? 6. How many goldfish are there? Pause the video if you need some time to count. Well done, 9. And last, oh, that's a very dodgy 9. Here we go, there we go. And lastly, how many cute little bunny rabbits are there? Fantastic, 10. Okay, now I'm going to use this information in my tally chart to complete my pictogram. Now I can see, now the first thing I'm going to look at is my key. Now it says key, there is a star and it equals 1 pet. Okay, so how many pet catties were there? 5. So how many stars do I need to put? That's 1, that's 2, and 3. There you go. I've finished. Okay, let's move on. How many? Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Have I done something incorrect again? Can you help me, Morris class? Thank you. Okay, so using this isn't the right information. This is showing me that there were only 3 cats, but the tally chart is saying that there were 5. So I need to add 2 more. So that's 4, 5. Well done, me. Okay, now, because I can see that the rabbits is there's 10 rabbits, so I'm going to move these up close to each other so I can fit my 10. When I come to 10 rabbits, I can fit those in, okay? Now, there we go. Right, now, how many doggies were there? 6, so I need to put 6 stars. So that's 1, that's 2. Now, remember, I'm doing them nice and neat and underneath each other, just so it's nice and neat. That's how many? 4. Well done. You're paying attention. 5 and 6. Well done. Okay, now how many goldfish are there? Well done. 9. So 1, 2, nice and neat. 3, 4. Now, remember, when you guys are actually completing your task, you will be drawing. So when you are drawing, please make sure that you are drawing the object that you choose, whether it's a heart, a flower, a smiley face, very, very neatly. So that's 8, and 1 more, 9. Okie dokie. And lastly, there were 10 bunny rabbits, and I need to fit these in. So I'll have 1 hanging off actually, because I can't just squash them all together. Now, I'm going to show you very quickly, this is what a bad one looks like. Okay, can you see, compared to the fish, dog, and cat, these have all been done nicely. That's what a good one looks like. The rabbit is what a bad one looks like. We do not want to do that. So let's move all of these up and let's do it properly together. Okie dokie, let's do it properly. Right, how many and see, now I don't even know how many I have because I wasn't counting, because I was doing it carelessly. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more. 8, 9, and I'll have to, 10. I will have to squeeze that one over here. Okay, now I have successfully completed my pictogram. Thank you so much for helping me complete my pictogram, Morris class. Okie dokie, let's move on to the next screen. Now, your turn to complete your challenge. If you usually complete challenge 1, then this is what you need to do. The question says, there are some animals in a zoo. Draw a pictogram to show how many of each animal there are. So underneath there is a table, and it's a table of a pictogram. Now the key is one heart. So when you draw one heart, that equals one animal. Your job, Morris class, Challenge 1 children specifically, is to count how many lions there are, count how many elephants there are, and count how many giraffes there are. Now, I'm going to do lion together with you. So I'm going to get my pen. Firstly, I'm going to count how many lions there are. 1, and I'm going to do a tally. That's 1. That's 2. I'm going to do it nice and slow. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. Now, I know that that's 6 tally marks. There are 6 lions. I'll just put L for lions. Now, I know that when I draw my hearts, well, you will be drawing them, but I'm going to drag them. When I draw my hearts, then I need to put 6 over here. So I'm going to just show you how to draw them. Okay, so I'm going to do one at a time. Now, I don't have my pen with me today, so my drawing might not be as neat as you've been seeing in our previous lessons, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, I'll stop there. Now, this is how you're going to draw it, and you need to draw 6 in total. And then you count, you do the same for the elephants, and then you do the same for giraffe. And that is your question for challenge number 1. Okie dokie, challenge number 2. So it says use a tally chart to complete the pictogram. So remember, the key is one green circle equals one item. First, I would like you to count how many pencils there are. So how many tally marks are these? 4. Well done. How many rubbers? And how many rulers? And then complete the tally mark. Pencils have been done for you, so you just need to complete the rubbers and the rulers. Okay, challenge 3. Now, you need to listen carefully because you're going to extract the information from these sentences and then complete your tally chart. There are some flowers in a garden. There are 4 sunflowers. There is 1 less daffodil than there are sunflowers. So, how many daffodils are there? There is 1 less than the sunflowers. So if there are 4 sunflowers and there is 1 less, that means there are 3 daffodils. There are twice as many daisies as daffodils. So how many daisies are there? There are twice as many. So what is double 3? Well done. Okay, now there is the same number of tulips as daffodils. How many daffodils are there? Well done. I'm going to just leave that blank and you do that yourself. Then using this information, so here is number 4 for sunflowers. There's 3 daffodils. There are 6 daisies, and you need to work out this one, the number of tulips yourself. Okay? Then you're going to draw a pictogram. And then after you've drawn a pictogram, you can choose the key. Remember, your key needs to look like this. Key equals 1, and instead of item, you're going to write 1 flower. So, wrong way. So you're going to write equals. You can draw any object you want. You can even draw a flower if you want, but it needs to say 1 flower. If you do not have this where it says 1 flower, then I can't mark it onto tapestry because, oh my goodness me, because that is not a pictogram. Unless you don't have the key, you can't really tell it's a pictogram. Okay? So once you've completed that, part B is how many flowers are there in the garden in total? So you need to add all of those digits together. The extension question. Here is a pictogram showing the number of counters each child has. So Dexter has this many, Alex has this many, Mo has this many, and Rosie has this many. Now, underneath it says, how could you improve the pictogram? Now, remember, all of these, Dexter, Alex, and Rosie, that's what a bad one looks like. Mo, this one is what a good one looks like. Okie dokie, Morris class. Once you have completed the extension, please upload all of your work onto Tapestry. I really enjoy seeing all of your work and interacting with parents, giving feedback. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, keep smiling, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Morris class.